So I was trying to change spaces and I went ended up crashing when I was trying to go from Lee Park to Nexus, so I'm trying it again to see if it works. But I just wanted to come out with a video and update you guys that you guys can probably get potential responses from the developers themselves of Nebula, and um there's no new post, but I don't want to just react to them changing their profile picture, but under their profile picture post on their Facebook page, you guys can head over there if you want to and try to get in on the comments and ask questions if you can and see if you can try to get answers. But just reading some of the comments, they're just saying almost the same thing. Any updates or changes will be posted on our social media. Stay tuned. That's not a proper response, and that's not the proper communication. And with all this time, this game has been out, they decided they're now deciding to reply to comments. But there's one particular comment that I want to talk about, and before I get into it, I just feel like from the notifications I got, they shared the link twice, so it shows the new lead part, but I don't know if that's some kind of teaser or is that supposed to be a sign. It shows their cover photo being the newly part remake. So I don't know if that is if that's some kind of sign of it's coming out this month. We're probably going to be getting a new update sometime soon. We might get something tomorrow, but coming on after all these months to change your profile picture and not come out with a post, that's not really communicating. Where everybody or anything that you do and you haven't spoken for a while and haven't come out with a post or some kind of update or an ETA or some kind of information, a progress report or any sort of status update or what's going on with this game, of course people are going to jump into the comments. So I think they knew that was going to be coming. So instead of coming out with a post, they just changed their profile picture. But you can head over there right now and be able to potentially get a response in the comment section. This is the hangout spot, the dance floor instead of the stairs now. But there was one particular comment that stood out to me, but I'm gonna get ready to read it soon. But I don't know what they're gonna be doing as far as the lead part. And before I go there, I just want to talk a little bit about it as well in the same video. But it says that well, Nebula Realms was talking about a sort of it's a particular comment. I'm gonna scroll through it really quickly. Someone mentioned saying that it also would be suitable to fix all bugs in the game. So here's the reply, and I came here for a reason. Look, I think it has something to do with this game, or unless they're doing something else. Now they said, "Thank you for your comment. Our team is very busy with Nebula and other games to make sure they keep improving." What other games are they working on besides Nebula Realms? Have they been working on the PC version of Nebula Realms and a completely different game? No, different other games besides a different game. I don't want to get too close to play the music. Is this game Super Kickers League? Super Kickers League was a game that they promoted. They originally had a public space for this game, and when you watch the gameplay, this is the new game that they were working on besides New Realms prior to all these updates. This was prior to before the cinema release and all these other public spaces, different local motions that came out, personal spaces, etc. This was the other game that they were working on. This is the game for the Nintendo Switch, and I think it's on another platform. I forgot which one it is, but I know it's on Nintendo Switch. You can play it now, and it's already out now. But I wasn't really interested in this game. It looks cool, looking like Super Mario Strikers in a way, their own little version of it. But I don't think there's any time for any new games because this was a public space that's gone. You can't get that public space anymore. I still have the link to what the public space was looks like if you guys are interested in checking it out. But it went from being a public space to a small corner next to the cinema. So they had to remove it. But they only came out with this public space to promote the game. So now it's still getting its promotion and people want to check it out. And it was only one mini game. It should have been a bigger public space. I think that was one of my least favorite public spaces that I was disappointed in because they talked so much about it and kept on promoting it. But now I'm just gonna head on to wrap up. I'm gonna go to the lead part, and I don't know if the new one's coming out soon because just it poses the question of are they going to be coming out with this new lead part? Maybe this will be the first thing that comes out that we'll get. We'll probably get the brand new version of lead part. when the remake comes out, or maybe it'll be coming out sometime this month. Maybe something we're gonna probably get. But it's a lot of comments on their page and people asking questions. Is the new Nebula Realms coming out this month? And their just replies are basically the same. Any future updates or changes will be posted on our social media, so you will be informed. It's like they're not really trying to tell us anything or give us any sort of responses in regards to what's going on with this game. And this new leaf part, I don't think it's very good. Just to share, I don't know. I like the old Leaf Park a little bit more. This one looks a little bit nicer. Has a little coffee area or what you can get into. You got the moon bounce, but that's not all that good. The best part about this space is the go-karts and being able to play this mini game. But the multiplayer doesn't work anymore. But I don't think we're gonna get anything anytime soon. But it's a sign. It's good to see them come back out and try to make some posts and try to talk to us about what's going on. They're still hard at work on the PC version from the comments, but it just poses the question, when we're going to get a post? Are we going to get a status update? All y'all do is come on and just change our profile picture, and now y'all getting swarmed with comments of people asking questions, curious about what's going on. Is there any progress or anything being done for this game? There's no time for any other games because based on the status, just to wrap up real quick, is that there's no time for any other games that they said. If there's other games that they're working on, the current condition and the status and the situation of this game is not very good. And there's not many people on this game and in these spaces that's getting active. It's only 2 people in this space, and then besides me. It's not very active. If you're not in a Nexus, you're going to be in a most likely empty space that's going to have very little people and very active players and users on this game. So I'm hoping that they really come out with a post maybe tomorrow, but changing your profile picture and not informing us with a post is not gonna cut it because people are going to come over there, and that's why just on a profile picture change, people are coming into the comments and asking questions and sharing their thoughts on the game. But I hope that they communicate a little bit better. So hopefully they come out with a post soon. We'll just have to see. But maybe we'll get something this month. Maybe we'll get a big update sometime this month because this game is due for so many fixes. It needs to be updated, and we don't need any more shots to be added for now because this game is just not in a good condition and what it is. So hopefully they start fixing some things and fixing the problems and minimize the work on other games. If it is something that they're working on, then they need to slow that down and get this game together and make sure it runs properly before even trying to take on other projects.